Welcome to the Golden Hour Grinding Season 3 off scripted, where we talk about whatever we want, whenever we want. Just gotta keep it PG. So without a further ado, let's jump into the episode. Welcome to the Golden Hour Grinding. My name is Ariel Hoskins.
My name is Ariel Glenn.
And welcome back to the episode whenever we usually do these, because I have not been consistent. So, Ariel, you want to know what our topic for tonight is?
What's the topic?
So, the topic at hand is, do you believe in a perfect person, or do you think there are such things as a perfect person? Now, I'm reading this because I wrote it down, and I did not say that last part right. Anyway, do you believe in a perfect person, or a person can be perfect?
See, when it comes to perfect is it's from your perspective. You may think something is perfect, but someone else doesn't. When it comes to a perfect person, it's just what they feel like to you. You know, you can still understand their flaws and their little icks that they have, but they still feel perfect to you. In my personal opinion, yes and no.
So you believe in perfect people?
But there's no such thing as perfect, though. It's just how you feel. If I feel as if someone feels as if I'm perfect for them, or I feel as if someone is perfect for me, or a perfect person, then yes. But other than that, no, there's no such thing as perfect. It's just a feeling. It's just how you perceive them.
Okay, then what do you think that feeling of perfection actually feels like? If that's the case, because you say perfect is just a feeling, but like I feel like perfect can be universal for everybody in a certain sense. Like, what are those characteristics that's like everybody? You can ask somebody like, what do you think is the definition of perfect? And this is what they say, and you say the same thing too, and vice versa to other people too.
See, when it comes for me, something that is perfect or someone that is perfect is if they fit well. Like, even with their flaws, even with the opposites that we have, is it's how well they fit with me. How well do I fit with them? That is when the comfortability of perfect with me. If I fit well with someone.
Okay, what are some character traits of perfect?
Character traits are perfect.
So like, if I say this person is perfect, and these other people agree, like, what's that one? What's like one or two character traits you think somebody will like say would be perfect? Cause me personally, I would think like if this person has a, let's say a kind spirit, to where like they don't let things bother them in that type of sense, and they keep a positive energy about them. That's kind of perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's understandable. It's again, it's still how you perceive it. It's depending on the circumstance or the predicament, or like even just the environment it is. Like, I say, okay, you're looking for a job or whatever, or you're looking for someone who's qualified for the job. Or this candidate is perfect. They meet all of the requirements. They have a lot of the experience, and so forth and so on. Or like, oh, I'm on the cheer team or the football team, and I need, let's say, a new quarterback, or I need a new base. Okay, this person is perfect for even if so, because they have these qualifications, they have these talents that meet up with it. See, when it comes, see, I'm a psychology major, so when it comes for me, so someone who can think outside the box and be understanding, that would be a perfect person for me.
So, what do you think of some characteristics that society would view as for a perfect person, though? Like, not in your own by like own standards,
but societies.
Yeah, like and like let's say Alcorn's a little society we got going on. Like, there's a little community. What do you think? Like, if another person from Alcorn looked at something else and said it was perfect, and everybody else would agree that it's perfect, like, what do you think that would be?
When it comes to society, we're talking about like on Alcorn campus. If they're outgoing, if they're well spoken, if they're caring, if they can, like, again, think outside the box, in a community like Alcorn, that's that them traits are are very special.
Okay. Well, okay, so does anybody come to mind when you think of like perfect? Like, that's a perfect Alcornite right there. That person did they thing right there. Listen, look, a perfect Alcornite as an Alcorn State University. Well, who's a perfect Alcornite? I got one person in mind.
Me too. Because I will honestly have to say my girl Tatiana. So
You know she gonna get on you if she hear this and see you say her government
I don't
name.
care. She is a very well spoken and outgoing person. She's very driven. She's very passionate. Even if it's not just for her major or just things that she's interested in. If you're interested in something, she's still going to have some type of interest or something to say or something that she wants to know. Tati is one perfect person when it comes to the community of Alcorn.
A perfect awkward night.
Very perfect.
I could,
She live for the
uh,
Braves.
what about our mutual friend? Well, mutual friends. Let's say Carlos.
Carlos
That's a brave through and through.
Carlos is a brave individual.
He's a brave person. Let's say
He
that.
is very brave. Carlos Carlos is he's actually very intelligent, very driven as well. He's passionate in a whole lot of things.
Oh, I've seen his resume. His resume is papers on papers at that point.
And he's always there to help. He's always there to give advice, get advice. It's someone you can talk to, someone you can go have fun with, someone that can teach you new things.
He
Carlos is
can
very
go out, have all his work done before he go out, and then still come back in the room. He may be some type of way, but he still gonna get up for them
oh yeah,
classes.
he gonna be in class now. He's gonna be in class and the library.
He may not want to go, but he gonna go. Well, okay, I have another one. You might laugh about this one. Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Mr. Jimmy
Cowboy.
Jones.
Now, if anyone is looking for the epitome
Of a
of a
brave.
brave,
Is that man right
it's
there.
That one. He is gonna get his work done. He will see difficulties, but it's gonna get done. The library is gonna be where he's gonna be. He's gonna be somewhere where he can get to his laptop, do his work, and still have fun. That is one brave individual.
Okay, so if that's the case, let's go back to like the characteristics. So give me a characteristic of a perfect brave.
Of a perfect
So
brave.
we named some good ones, but like what is a characteristic do you think they all share?
They're strong willed. They're very courageous, very outspoken. They're intelligent.
We're giving a how-to guide for the upcoming freshmen and transfers. How to be a perfect brave.
Hey, you will be a perfect
You
brave.
need to have need to have some characteristics.
Hey,
These characteristics specifically, you have to be charismatic. You got to be, I would say humble.
humble.
Huh,
Yes.
yeah. There's some people who aren't very humble, but I feel like if they keep themselves humble in certain aspects or certain things, because like you can be cocky, not too cocky.
See, in my opinion, I see arrogancy is a good thing and a bad thing. Just like being too nice. If someone is too nice, they can be perceived as naive. Someone is, too, if someone is extremely arrogant, they can be perceived as too full of themselves.
Mm.
So it's a good thing and a bad thing. You do need arrogancy when it comes to something. If you know you're good at something, you know that you have this special trait, this special quality or something. Hey, you can boast about it. Ain't no wrong with to your own
I
horn.
feel like it's good to do that also in your major department,
Yeah.
depending on like what it is. Because like say, for me as a mass comm student, I think a lot of my work is perfect, and when somebody like criticize it, it's like you criticize it when everybody else told me ain't no flaws with it, but you find or try to find something to say about it, like
It's all about different
yeah,
perspectives and
or say like
persons.
an agricultural student who's doing research project. I mean, for one, it's research. Is they're taking a lot of time to do this thing, like, but their information is right. Like as long as they've done it right or like did it like pace themselves with it. And this is one person said, I should have did it like you. I would have did it like this. You didn't do it right, and
Understandable.
that type of stuff.
This
It's
that's the
like
exact same way if you're doing a research paper. Let's say like ag majors, they have to do research papers. So if I'm doing a research paper on plants, just plants agriculture in general, and you have to do something about a specific plant, then if I come to you and I say, okay, you're doing this wrong, that generally does not mean that I'm right just because I'm doing something about a broad aspect. You're going to a specific straight detail, straight line.
so. And before we try to go ahead and end this out, let's just throw out some random. I keep saying characteristics, but random character traits, characteristics of like what we collectively said about let's say we'll do a perfect person and then a brave, or like a perfect brave, since we are the Braves. Go Braves! Could we just be Jackson State? Listen, this past weekend, so we have okay. Let's say for a perfect person, very very positive, a positive person,
Yeah, positive. You know, mm, I would say cordial. They're
cordial.
they're
Yeah,
they're cordial.
I would say humble. They don't boast and brag about everything.
Humble.
Like people could come to them and say like, "Oh, you this that you the best at this this." I'm just doing me, I'm doing my type of thing.
I was understand. I would say understanding. I would say
Understanding.
understanding.
Okay. Let's see. For perfect brave, what character? Hard, headstrong, very
Very,
headstrong.
very much headstrong.
Cause our corn be giving you trials and tribulations you
No.
just never asked for. And you still
Okay.
pushing.
Perfect brave. I would say intuitive.
Intuitive. Okay. I'll say their adaptability.
Very.
Because there's a lot of places like you. Let's say
Gotta keep your head on the swivel.
you
Gotta
could be
be
a
able
rebel.
to-
You could be
yeah.
a rebels. Rebels is a whole different place. Let me tell it. It's a whole different environment. You have to be very. You have to be able to adapt.
Don't do rebels.
I'm not doing rebel. You could go to New Dorms and that's New Dorms.
You're doing something else.
New Dorms is very much so something else. You can come to Birds. Birds is chill though. Inside, depending on.
Depending on which floor.
Yeah, depending on what floor and where you gravitate
It's the
towards,
same.
it's very, very.
Birds can be very chill, but half the people in birds be a complex. We can speak on that though.
Well, anyway, this has been the Golden Hour Grounding. My name is Ariel Hoskins,
My name is Ariana Glenn.
and we're gonna go ahead and sign off because if we keep talking, we gonna talk for forever at this point. Everybody, please tune in to the next episode of the Golden Hour Grounding whenever it airs. Just keep a lookout for it on the Campus Chronicle. Till then, bye bye.